spent years building an entire legal system dedicated to protecting the identity and quality of its wine. But in the 20th century, a few Tuscan winemakers decided that these legal systems didn't apply to them. And because of that, they went on to produce some of the most prestigious wines the country has seen in modern day, ultimately giving rise to the Super Tuscan. So this story begins with the DOCG classification system that Italy pretty much created in 1963. And this is Italy's way of regulating and protecting how the wines are made, where they're made, and what goes in them. For example, this system prohibited the use of using international grape varieties such as Cabernet Sauvignon or Merlot, which are both from France, but wines that are made with the Sangiovese grape, which is native in Tuscany, or the Glera grape, which is native in the Veneto. Wines made with these grapes were protected by the DOCG system. Here's where the drama comes in. So around that time, winemakers were actually experimenting with different types of blends with the Sangiovese grape and without the Sangiovese grape. So this winemaker by the name of Marchese Piero Antinori della Rocchetta was one of those key rule breakers in Italian winemaking. And that wine was called Sassicaia, which could not have DOC or DOCG designation because of that Cab Sauv grape. And simultaneously happening in Chianti, you have other Italian wine rule breakers, such as Marchese Piero Antinori, who was also considered as one of the pioneers of the Super Tuscan movement. And his work gave rise to a Bordeaux-style Italian red blend called Tignanello. So this incorporated grapes like Cabernet Sauvignon and Cab Franc, which completely broke the rules of Chianti Classico. And Italy had no choice but to recognize these Super Tuscans as legitimate. And eventually, Italy created a separate classification system to describe Super Tuscan wines in 1992, and it's called Indicazione Geografica Tipica, or IGT for short. So in conclusion, Super Tuscans are not technically a legal classification system in Italy. It's just a nickname for Italian wines that break the Italian rules of winemaking.